We're tired of this country, the corporations, we're tired of this government, and we, the people, have had enough. We can shut this country down anytime we want. We bring this country to a halt. Stand in solidarity, spread the word, and hold the line. Please share. Thank you.
What's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck back with another very important video. Make sure y'all go to ubuntuapparel.com. All the information in the description of this video. If you're on YouTube, look right below. You see them shirts down there. Just click it. It's gonna be more shirts gonna pop up, man. Please, man, go to the site or go to the website or on YouTube, man. Grab a shirt, man. That's all I ask. You know what I'm saying? And double salute to all my monthly subscribers, my monthly members. Now, if you paid attention to this video, right? He's 100% right. We can end this shit tomorrow. You must understand, right? How does it feel? How would you feel waking up not having to go to work? Not having to go to work. You only got one life now. Think about that. Your only motherfucking life. You getting up, going to work for a boss you'll never meet, doing shit you don't love doing. How would it feel not to send your children off to strangers, schools, teachers that's going to inject them with mental poison to make sure that they're going to follow suit, do the same slavery shit when they get up in age? How would it feel to spend that time with your children, your family, your wife, your cousins? How would it feel? I keep trying to tell people, bro, if you go to jail, where I'm talking about sickness and it's dirty and people got AIDS, it's all kind of people fighting all. It's just you in a facility of none but negative energy, right? You're a slave. If you stay out here and get a job, do the right thing, stay on the right path, and go out there and work for corporations and shit like that, you're still a slave. No matter what side of the fence you're on, you are a slave. And don't tell me God blessed you with this job. God will never bless you to be a slave. You got to think, bro. This shit ain't got nothing to do with God, bro. Please stop saying God blessed me with this job. God ain't gonna bless you with no motherfucking job to be a slave. A lot of these jobs is stemmed off the backs of slaves. When you see a motherfucker's job say since the 1800s, like Wells Fargo and all this shit, that shit started off the backs of people who died. And you mean tell me God gonna bless you to come work and be a part of this shit? And it's stemmed, the foundation of it was from taking other people's lives. That shit makes no sense at all. God ain't gonna bless you to allow another group of people to enslave you in a system where they print money as much as that motherfucker they want. This shit is super rigged, bro. And you telling me God blessed you? No, my nigga. They put us all in a position where you don't think for yourself. The 40-hour week system was carefully crafted to make it to where you work more than you motherfucking rest. You work 5 days, you off for 2. You don't have time to figure this shit out. That's why they got sports on the weekends. All this shit is put in position to keep your motherfucking ass dumb, deaf, and blind. Dumb, deaf, and blind. 3 things that never change: churches, schools, and prisons. No matter what technology we have. You have to understand the ones at the top got to keep our motherfucking feet moving, bro. Just imagine the motherfucker print money as much as they want. You mean tell me you don't think this shit gonna be no type of off? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no motherfucking equality. So when you look at all these nations, they are all in cahoots. China gonna do the same thing. This country gonna do the same thing. That country do the same. Cause they running their own people. And if one country people's buck, you gonna get 2 or 3 countries gonna come in and step in to stop the resistance, to stop the rebellious. Cause they're all in cahoots. All these armies. Them motherfuckers ain't fighting each other. Them motherfuckers, they're gonna be fighting us. You have to understand, bro. Right? Them bitches lied about the moon landing. Them bitches lie about COVID. Them bitches lie. All these motherfuckers do is lie. These the lyingest motherfuckers in the world. Every time you step foot outside of motherfucking your house, you walking on motherfucking blood, nigga. Some from Indians to blacks to all types of different people that died and didn't benefit a motherfucking thing. The only people benefited from is the same motherfuckers that's benefiting today. That's why it's so important to unplug from this shit. Your one only life, man. These folk done rob you of this shit. These puss-ass motherfuckers created a heaven on earth and told you yours in the sky. Bitch, ain't nothing up there. They ain't never motherfucking went to the moon because they can't leave this bitch. Go look at Operation Fishbowl from the firmament. They lie about the shape of the earth. They lie about every fucking thing. How the fuck every picture they show in space is dark? Where the fucking sun at? Oh my God. That's what I say, boy. This shit here can't be motherfucking real. This shit can't be real, homie. But one thing you must understand, at the cost of your one only life, these people have took from us. These people got you thinking, having this job and doing this, and you just following suit. It ain't your motherfucking fault. You don't know no better. Oh, I got a job. All that. Man, these people sit back, year after year, decade after decade, century after century, and they rule us, bro. They live and drive and they have the finest of foods, threads, and all this shit. Everything God put here for us to motherfucking have for motherfucking free. These people created a system that divided us and kept those who was so-called less fortunate to not be able to enjoy this shit. Which is motherfucking crazy. Y'all keep thinking the devil in the ground? No, motherfucker. The devil right there on TV with them blue eyes. And I tell white people all the time, for my white followers and people in general and all this stuff, bro, we got one coming motherfucking enemy, man. Get off that shit, man. If you don't know by now who your enemy is, something wrong with you mentally. Okay? This is 2026. You can clearly see who your enemy is. You can clearly see who fucking over all us. So what is it? What is it for me to be fighting you? You won't have the power to change a motherfucking thing. But when they get you here, everything below coming. This shit common sense, man. All the people that's woke up, no matter what color you is, I salute you. All the people that's even curious, it's the motherfuckers who act like they dumb. You cannot wake a motherfucker up that's pretending to be asleep. You cannot wake a motherfucker up that is pretending to be asleep. So don't get mad when the people you love, they hear this shit and they don't catch on, they don't click on, because some of them just under that spell. Some of them just so motherfucking programmed. They don't know no better. But there's some people who just, them bitches gonna play dumb to protect their position. I get it. I understand. But fuck that. Because it's power in numbers. It just take enough of us to be in the same frame of mind, bro, at the same time to overthrow this bitch. These people print money every day and got people living homeless. They giving people drugs, bro. They fucking over you with words, diagnoses and shit. Oh, you got ADHD. Oh, you got this. And people follow suit just because of what these motherfuckers say. That's how powerful that frequency is. If a bitch say, oh, you depressed, what the fuck does that mean? They give you a meaning to a word and you follow that shit out. I call that white magic. When a bitch can control you, and not physically control you, mentally control you, I call that white magic. When you're dealing with the ancestors and you're dealing with different things, you know, from a spiritual aspect, I call that black magic. These people got us doing shit and they ain't put a gun in our head. We go to school, we go to work, we participate in voting, we participate in shit that we know ain't good for us without a gun to your head. This is what belief systems do. This is what religion do, right? Coercion, right? Education. They control us. And they ain't even put a gun to your head. Created a system. And I get it. I understand. I get it for now. I do. But it's going to take all of us to understand this shit and overthrow this shit where none of us would need money. You see what they doing? They going digital. You know what they gonna do to us? Matter of fact, it's gonna fuck us up even worse because our children are being taught. They don't know nothing about no paper dollar. Half of these kids probably never seen $100 bill. Because money is obsolete. I said this shit years ago. People laughed at me. They laughed at me. Yeah, I remember that shit. I made World Star. This guy say, they talk about this guy. Bitch, y'all know who I am. I know Q before he passed. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this guy say there's not going to be no money. It's going to be a money to the cashless society. Now look what the fuck happened. And our children ain't going to know nothing about no paper dollar. All they going to know is digital. So they're going to be more susceptible to this shit than ever. But they do this through schools. That's why we got to take our children out of these schools. You see what I'm saying? Once that money go digital, they can program it. They can cut your money off. They can take money out your account. You can't hide money no more. They're controlling everything about us, bro. Shit ain't got nothing to do with motherfucking God, bro. Nothing to do with God. I better wake up, man. I better wake the fuck up, man. Look at this shit Donald Trump doing. And these people going, taking people's lands, taking people's resources for their own motherfucking benefits, sending your children over there to go fight their war, and you okay with that. This shit be pissing me off. This shit be pissing me off so bad, bro. Cause now I know what I know. We've been robbed. Them bitches robbed over our whole life. The perception of what we call life, bro, ain't nowhere near. We don't know how to be happy. We don't know how to get along. We don't know how to share. We don't know how to care. All we know is depression. All we know is abuse. Everything just negative driven. It seems like positive don't even fucking have a fucking chance. All my life, it always seemed like the devil was winning. All my fucking life, bro. Seeing people get shot. Seeing people dying. Just not having. Getting picked on. All kind of shit. Man, that shit fuck with you, man. That's why I tell people, man, and I say this to a lot of white folks, man. And it goes both ways, right? White folks, black folks. So, but when you see white folks picking on black people, man, cause we got fucked over the worst. Like, I ain't got to explain that. Stop fucking with these people, man. These people have been through so much shit, bro. And then you come fucking with them because they walking through a neighborhood or they somewhat you feel they shouldn't be. Any of that shit. Stop fucking with these people. They gonna crash out on your ass. How much can a motherfucker take? Fast forward, lately is the most I've ever seen where white people have been through shit from a governmental aspect that I've seen. Because now you see that these people don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about us, Latinos. None of you motherfuckers. They don't care about none of us. And you got people who will sit here and act like they don't understand that. How, motherfucker? They shitted on all of us. You see what I'm talking about? They shitted on the KKK. Had them bitches think they was above the law. They just used you motherfuckers to buy them more time to go fully AI. They don't give a fuck about you neither. Y'all was the watchdogs on the bottom tier of this shit. Everything is about control. Don't you know these motherfuckers? That AI shit is going. It's going into more of a spiritual thing. They basically playing God, creating a whole nother type of species, human beings. We just see it as a robot. How? When you could put a bitch consciousness in a fucking robot avatar and get out this physical body, and they could possibly live forever, or what we deem to be forever. See, all this shit is the same. Your brain, your body, your whole biology, they mimic that shit. Computers have motherfucking memory cards or memory like we do. Processing like we do. They mimicked us. That's all they did. They playing God and told you that just pray God gonna fix everything. While they run around snatching up resources, building these fucking schools and institutions that gonna keep us dumb here. The best slave is a slave that don't know he a slave, because you ain't gonna run. The best slave is a slave that doesn't know he or she is a slave, because you are not going to run. You are not going to rebel. You are going to proceed with being a part of a system that you don't even know you're a slave to. That's the law of mentalism. To teach you that you ain't no slave, to where you will participate every motherfucker day in your own demise, because you don't know no motherfucker better. Because they told you if you get a fucking piece of paper with a fucking, in a frame that says diploma, that shit means you smart. No, the fuck it don't. They gave purpose to that shit. You ever been to a graduation and you see a group of people just all of a sudden start making noises, throwing shit, just disrupting that shit because they understand what's happening. The motherfuckers you see on that stage and all these students, that's just another new drove of new blood that's going out there in this world to help them continue to build this hoe up. Get some skin on your head, man. It's your boy Papa Duck. Put your comments on the bottom of this bitch, man. I'm pissed off. I ain't gonna lie. When I get like this up, bro, I get heated. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. Cause this shit just blows my mind. You feel me? I'm a very passionate person. People shouldn't have to live like this. People shouldn't have to be put in these situations because of what another motherfucker want. It's fucked up, man. Put how you feel on the bottom of this bitch, man. Please, man. Write your comments, share it. Take the video, put it up on your platform. I don't care, man. All I care about is us coming together and putting an end to this shit, because life is beautiful. And for you so-called religious people, man, I just wish it's millions of religious people go to church every Sunday, who go to church and believe in it. If you so-called believe in this entity or whatever the case or whatever you want to call it, why do y'all allow these people to do what they do? Why? To do this to God's people. Like as if when it comes to that, that's where it stops. You want to go to war for your father? Because they go to war for theirs and every day. This is the shit I be want to ask. How you let them tell you when you can and can't build a church? Where you can and can't go? They done raped all the motherfucking fruit trees in the neighborhoods. You let them do that to God's earth? You let them do that? All that going to church, praying to the Lord, and you acting like you're so sanctified, like they going, come on, bro. Remember, nothing till today has got us out of our current situation. And I'm going to say this, I'm going to let y'all go, and I know it's going to hurt a little bit. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. If the Bible had any significant power of getting us out of our current situation, we would have never been introduced to it. I know that's going to sting, but it's the truth. Because there's a lot of books, there's a lot of scrolls, there's a lot of information you will never get motherfucking access to. Why? Because it will help you get out your current situation. And thanks to the Vatican, you'll never see it. It's starting to, it's time to let your nuts hang. It's time to say fuck all this flaw shit, this kumbaya shit. And it's time to get to it. But like I tell you all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I'll get with y'all on the next one.